Welcome to this new video tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can create a simple PDF in C++ using LibHaru and vscode. So, and as a prerequisite, I hope that you already have your G++ compiler installed in your Windows system. If not, feel free to watch this video to see how you can set up. At the end, you should have something like this one, MSYS2 for the UCRT should be available. You should have this shell available. So, and in order to start that, let's come here and start an instance of vscode IDE. Here is our vscode, and yeah, let's open a new folder here that we call PDF 03. Here is the folder, empty folder that we create, and then in this folder now we are going to create a sample C++ file to make sure that first that our C++ compiler is running. Then once that one is done, what we do here is we include IOStream, then using namespace, you just got some solutions here. So here is a sample C++ that we have, and then we run it. So if you have this C++ extensions available, then that should allow you to run it directly from here. So if we run, we are presented with some compiler that we have, but now what we are going to do, we are going to use this G++ compiler from MSYS2 UCRT64. So we select this one, and once we select that one, you can see that this folder is generated here with our task JSON that is populated for us, and then it's building. I also like to remind you, if you have the antivirus, please feel free to disable it. You have to disable your antivirus because when we have the executable we have this pdf.exe. This executable file here might be blocked or deleted by the antivirus. So right now we can see that we have hello world, our C++ code is running. Then now we need to go to the next step. The next step that we need to do now is to make sure that LibHaru is, we have the DLL file for the LibHaru. So in order to do that, I will go back here to our browser, go to the LibHaru. Here is the LibHaru official web page. And then in the web here, we have the documentations. Right. Under the documentations here, we have some instructions here on how to install it and install and build it. So what we do now is we don't want to use this VC package. You could also use that. And so what do we have here? So we don't have it too. Nevertheless here, nevertheless we can get so what we have to do now is to start this UCRT64 shell. We can close it and start it again. It just takes some time. Then once we have it, then we need to find a locations in our drive where we have to download the LibHaru and build it. So we need to go to my system. Here is D drive. So we have to go to the D drive, and inside D drive here, I go to the Git repo, and inside Git repo here, I'm going to make a directory called LibHaru 02. So just make a new folder. I will show you where is that folder. So if you go here to my D drive, what I'm just doing is I'm creating this empty folder here. So here is where you are going to download LibHaru. Then on that one is done, we need to clone. We need to clone LibHaru and download it to our local drive. So it's downloading. Oh, it's finished. Here we should have we just download it. It is done. Now we clone. Just go inside LibHaru 0302. So we just get inside now. Oh, sorry, I mess up here. And yeah, so it is not here, but we just download it outside. Instead, here is the one that we downloaded. It's wrong. I will remove this one, but instead get inside this LibHaru 2 and run again. So now we have our LibHaru, which is downloaded now. So after that one is downloaded, what we need to do is to get inside LibHaru CD. Now we are inside our LibHaru. We are inside that, and then the next thing that we need to is to create so we are making a build directory, and then we move inside. So we are now inside the build directory, and then the next thing that we have to do, remember in the other video, in the other tutorial where I show you the CMake, we install the CMake and the Ninja. So we have these two build tools that are available to our system. So we are going to use CMake now to build our LibHaru. So first of all, we make CMake double is building for Ninja, detecting the compiler GNU 15 is built. Then the next thing that we have to do is to run the final command. I will also put this command in the descriptions. So CMake build and release. It is building 18 out of 60 packages. We already have 36 object file generated, and the build is going on. Okay, once it's successful, here we have our libharu.ddl available under the C source code, so source folder. So we got inside LibHaru here. Inside LibHaru, we get into build, into source, and into source here, this is the most important file that we have. So we are going to copy this one. We copy this one, and then we come here. So move into Explorer, and then we paste it inside. So we have our libharu.dll available in the same directory where we have our compiler, our C++ file. Then on this one is done. Now we have to do one thing that we have to do. We can do it before or later. Is to go to our documentations here. Here is our documentations. We go here inside the documentations, and then using the library. So using the library here, what do we have? We can see that in order to start, we need to include this header, this hpdf.h, and then we create an object of our documents. So I will take this one. Feel free to see this one. In order to move fast, I will just take this one out, and then here we are going to include that, and then on that one is done. So we need to create a new PDF document. So in order to do that, what we do is we come here, and we are going to create our PDF document here, and here is our error handler callback, and then we pass null here because which means like we have no user data. We are going to use this one later on when we would like to pass some data to our PDF. Then after that one is done, we have to check if our object here is empty. If it's empty, then we create an error and return. So once that one is done, the next thing that we have to do is to create a new page to the PDF document. So this is what we do now. And then if you want, we can also check, if there is an error creating that one. Then on that one is done now. We have our PDF documents. Now we add a new page to our PDF documents. Here is that one. Here we pass a new page to our PDF document. Now we need to set the width of our documents, of our page. So we have our page, so we have to set the width to here we need the A4 format. So we have to set this one to 595, which is the size, which is 595 points, equivalent to the width of the A4 paper. And then after that one is done, we need to set the height of our page. After the page, then we set the height of our page. Then the next thing that we might want to do is to add some font and font size to our page. We set the font and this one, but before using that font, now we don't have this font object. It's going to get an error, so we create a font that we want to use. We want to use Helvetica. Then we pass the font here. Here is the page objects. That's good. Then we can now begin the text object to start writing. So in order to start writing now, we can just write this okay. page begin text and then output some text to our PDF document here. So we are going to just write hello PDF, hello PDF, just like that, with C++17, so something like this one. And then once that one is done, you are going to end the test. Simple as that. Then we have to save our PDF as output, or my sample doc. Here is going to be the name of our generated PDF, and then on that one is done, we need to free the PDF document and release all the associated resources. Then now we can just output something like, okay, PDF document is successfully generated, and then we return our function, we return our main method. So here is that one. Here is almost done for the code. Now we need to come now in the task and show, try to indicate the locations of our library that we are using. So first of all, we have included this HPDF. We have included this HPDF here, right? So we need to include the path where we have that document, so that header. And in order to do that, we need to go in the LibHaru, and inside here, include here is our hpdf.h. So we need to take this part here, right? We need to add this part here, and I will just take this one, copy here, come down to this one here, and add the part where we have our PDF. And then the next thing, once we add that one, we also need to add one part here which is important to the build. Include to the build. So we come back again. If we go here in build, inside include here, we also have this hpdf underscore config.h. So we also need to add the path to this one. So similar to what we have here. So we have to copy this one again, and then add this one. But here, instead of include here, we can just add build, then include. So we add this one, and then once we add that one, we might also need to add the path to the source where we have our DDL. It should be inside the build and source. This part here, we also need to add that. So if we just take this one here and then come down, now, we have to add this one, should be build underscore source, no, double backslash source. Here is the part where we have that, and once that one is done, we need to link with the LPDF library. So to link with the PDF library, so we have here -lh PDF library. So LPDF library here, so add a comma. we add this comma, and then what again, nothing is no more there needed, so we have added almost everything that we need. We also have this one that was already available, and we also add this one, this DDL in the directory where we have our source file. So everything should be set now, and let me check if my antivirus is on. I'm going to turn it off again for 1 hour. I disable antivirus. Okay, I just disable it. Now, probably it will, I hope that it will allow me to run. So I just disable it. And then now if I try to, you still have this one here, but no problem. If you have this one, one thing that we can do is we can close it and then open again vscode and to see if that error has gone or not. Okay, we can see that it's gone, right? It's gone now, everything is clean. We can now select on this one and then bam, run. So this HPDF was not declared, so we have used something like one. Okay, yeah, we haven't used the callback. We don't have, we have forgotten to declare our callback functions. So let's just come here and write void. Okay, we also have the solutions here, and then we have this handler, hero handler, and then status blah, user data. Okay, so we have our fallback, and then, oh, sorry, there was one error here. So there was one error here. Test output, right, should be okay. If we run it, what happened? So what we probably have now is if we go back again to our folder, first then I had previously one libharo.1 here, and this one should be this one. So one mistake should be corrected. Is this one should be 2. 2 here, and then we have a problem here with the linker. So we shouldn't have this problem here, so it means that probably something is wrong. Here we have id. Oh, that's the problem here. Then it should be the linking directory, not the include. So include that not should have the link directory, and here the link include here is the link directory. So probably this one should fix the error that we have. So let's go again and then build, run. Okay, congratulations. So it just run successfully here. PDF document created successfully, and you can also see that our document is created here in the current directory where we have our source code. So we can just open here in Explorer, File Explorer, and then we can open it with Reader. So congratulations, here is your first PDF file which is generated with C++ using LibHaru. So I hope that this one has been useful here. Then in the next tutorial I'm going to dig again and show some sample example, possibly how to pass some data to our PDF and so on. Yeah, so main thing to learn here is the path to our compiler. They include directories and the linking directory, as well as the link these keywords here. So this comment here. So that's it. Stay tuned. Bye.